Yeah, let's continue it. As part of the master Snowflake, in previous session, we have discussed what are views in Snowflake and types of views in Snowflake. Now let's start implementing views. First, I'm going to implement standard views. Okay. First, what I'm doing, I am creating a view. Then I'm creating a table. Then I'm inserting data into table. Let's see here. Views, Snowflake. Views, round the spell to the topic. Round the spell streaming. So now let's see. I am creating one table called employees. So this table contains ID column, name column, department column, salary column. Now I am inserting 4 rows in this table. I am inserting 4 rows in this table. Now I am going to create a view. So let's observe. I am creating a view, standard view, by writing SQL query. By writing SQL query. Create or replace view for engineering employees as we are writing select query. In this select query, I am writing select ID, name, salary from employees. We are reading only 3 columns and where department is equal to engineering. So it will return only engineering department records. Let me create a block. Now let's execute a select query. Now let's execute select query. On view, we are executing select query on view. So observe here, I am writing select star from engineering underscore employees. If I execute this select query, it is internally going to execute this select query on employees table. Then we got the 2 records because there are 2 engineering related departments. So we are getting 2 engineering department rows. Clear writing? So what happens in standard views? How many times you call this standard view? Those many times this SQL query executes on a table. So performance wise, this standard view is slower. So to resolve that problem, we have materialized views. What are materialized views? Materialized views also, what we do? We create a materialized view using keyword called materialized. We will create materialized views using keyword called create materialized view and view name. Then select ID, name, department, salary from employees where salary greater than 70,000. So I am creating materialized views. First I created standard view. Next I created materialized view. I am trying to execute select query on materialized view. I am trying to execute select query on materialized view. Whenever we execute this select query, it is going to execute select query on the table. First time it will execute and gets the record. Once it will get the record, what happens? It will store memory into materialized view. It will load the selected data into materialized view location. Then second time onwards, if you execute to select a query on a materialized view, it will not fire query on table. It will directly get the data from materialized view memory location so that you'll get response very faster. You'll get response very faster. One problem here. Let's say some new row is inserted. That new row also salary greater than 70,000. If I execute this select query on materialized view, I want to get that latest record also because that latest record also salary greater than 70,000. How materialized view get latest updates? How materialized view gets latest update is there is a command. There is a command. We execute this command every time. We execute this command every time. Alter materialized view, high salary employees resume. So this one executes latest update, then stores latest. If there is any latest record which is greater than salary 70,000, then it will update that record into materialized view location. Then you can execute to select query on materialized view. You can execute to select query on materialized view. We'll get a latest data. Clear writing? How to update latest records to materialized view using alter materialized view union resume. Okay. This is the command to get the latest updates on table. Okay, clear writing? Now let's see secure views. A secure view provides enhanced security by hiding the underlying data from unauthorized users. Unauthorized users. We can create a secure view. We can create a secure view using this command button. That's it. Create secure view, employees names, and name and department from select table. Select employees table. Secure view is created. Now you can write this select query. Now you can write this select query on secure view. If your user having permission, then you can access this secure view. You can access this secure view because as this main user, we created this secure view. That's why we are having access of secure view. So there is a difference between standard views, materialized views, and secure views. So once you created a view by writing the SQL query, standard views do not have storage, secure views do not have storage. Only first query, it will materialized view. First query, it will connect to original table and gets the data, stores the data into materialized view memory location. So materialized view contain memory. Second one, performance wise, standard views little slow, secure views little slow, but materialized views are very faster because every time it will not execute select query on the original table. Next, for standard views, no need of additional security. There is no additional security. Materialized view, no additional security, but secure view, we have hides underlying data from unauthorized users. Sample views, standard views we use for simple queries. Secure views, we write enhanced security related queries, but materialized views gives best performance. So if you want the performance, we'll go with materialized views too. Okay, clear right it is the views implementation, the purpose of views. Okay, clear right it.